Hello again, and thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me. It's Master Blaster here with my Colt 1911 to do a basic review and just a walkthrough with the Colt 1911. Straight up, this is from Prestige Blasters that I purchased this from. Always great service from Prestige Blasters, so again, thank you very much. I've always loved the Colt 1911, to be honest. It's always one of those old school movies go-to gun. They had an Uzi and they had a Colt 11. All the war movies always had the Colt 1911. It's just an iconic kind of piece of machinery that I needed to purchase and have in my collection. So after getting the Colt 1911, I found it to be really quite good. I really enjoyed the feel of the pistol itself. And I noticed that there were very few faults, but one of the biggest faults that I did see is this pin that's on the back here. It tends to shake loose, and if that pin shakes loose and comes out, then that slide basically will get jammed up, and it's going to cause you all sorts of issues. So double check, make sure that pin's in there. And also, as far as the magazine, everything was great except these plastic little knobs on the top. If you drop your mag in the on the ground, that snaps off, and you're up for repairs or an $80 new mag. Also, they've got the load up, which is great. They've got the little catch on the back of the handle to twist the uh, open and close the CO2 cartridge. But I found that once you unscrew it, just to obviously do it by hand, and you drop your CO2 cartridge in, tip in, obviously pointy end in, and screw it back in. If you do it quickly, you don't lose a lot of gas. If you use that bottom thing, I find you do. But you're meant to just kind of put it on there and wrench it on. What I found is I get myself a little pair of pliers and I just grab it and just boom and just twist it on very quickly. And it tends to work a lot better than what they've actually got there for it, in my opinion. As I said, other than that, loving the Colt T19, Colt 1911. It's a great piece. And now what we'll do is just go through the settings and things like that to make sure that uh, you basically have to make sure that it's in that second hold to make sure that it allows you to pull that other pin out. If you try to pull it out anywhere else, it'll basically just thread it and rip it anyway. So once you get that through, you just push the pin directly out all the way. And as I said, watch out for those things falling out. If that little black bud comes out at all, that brass piecing will come off, and you could lose that, which means the whole thing becomes very loose. So just be wary of that, and just take care pulling it apart. So once you've got your pin out, you basically just do the whole regular slide out. It gets a little jammy, so just kind of give it a bit of a jerk. It's not too bad. It's very sturdy. So it's pretty much like all the other CO2 pistols. It kind of pulls apart the same way. You've got your spring pieces, you've got your internal pieces. That front piece, you just basically push it back in and it pops out. And then you grab your front piece and twist that slightly. Just I think it's to the right, I think it is. And that'll slide out in one piece. And then that should allow you to take your whole inner barrel all the way out through the front. Gets a little jammy, but it comes out pretty easily. And there you have it. You pull it all out, clean it all up, and re-grease it. Once you're done that, you just put it all back in together, the way, in reverse, the way you put it in. And so you slide your inner barrel in, put your little lock on there, make sure that's sitting in flat, otherwise the other pin won't fit in properly. And yeah, slide that in there, and just make sure it's sitting straight like that. Then yeah, put your spring in, and there's a little sleeve that fits into, just a little pinhole sleeve, and just like that. And then yeah, slide your top rail on. Make sure that this hole with the second piece where I was talking about before, you can see the hole is opened up for it, and then you slide your pin in, slide it back in the hole, and you're ready to rock and roll. Simple as that. But that's how you open it up for maintenance and cleaning anyway. I'm sure you've seen in other YouTube channels with Tactical Edge and Liquida's Chop Shop and a bunch of others that are showing the proper strip down and the cleanup, so you can watch those. But it's just general the same kind of maintaining. But thank you for watching. See you on the field. Thanks again.